Thomas, absolutely fantastic to see you. We want to talk to you a little bit today about your footballing journey. So I wanted to ask you, what is your first footballing memory?
Oh, I have to go very far.
Yeah.
So probably when I got the ball from my dad when I was like 5, 6 years old, and I went for my first session. So I remember just a few clips there. So that's where I start. So I was going on that pitch like for another nearly 25 years.
Yeah.
Even now. So I go there when I come back. So I know that pitch very well, but I remember when I started.
So your family, they're big sports people as well. Your dad was very involved in your footballing development, wasn't he?
Yeah, that's true. My mom, she played handball,
Yeah.
but my dad, he was goalkeeper in the football, but
Okay.
on the in the local team. And then when I started, he was like my first coach, as we were like under 5, under 6. So he was my first coach for, I think, 3, 4 years. So
Okay.
yeah, so they are like massive involvement in my journey.
So did he ever want you to be a goalkeeper?
He wanted, yeah, but my mom said no. She was scared of me,
Yeah.
so she didn't get me injured. So she said no. She stuck with football. She liked it as well, but yeah, out of the goal. So.
No goalkeeper.
No goalkeeper.
No goalkeeper.
I like it. Yeah,
You'd be good. Tall.
Yeah, that's my dream. I said all the time that I hope that one day some goalkeeper get red card and
Yeah.
I step in. So I would be like very focused on that.
So if West Ham get an injury in goal, you're going to be the person that steps in.
Yeah, I would go there. Yeah, I would be like maybe then I could be there for a little bit. Yeah, because I like it when I don't play like on the pitch.
Yeah.
I like with friends to be in the goalie. So I catch something from my dad.
Because when you were younger, you used to play lots of different positions. I read you were a striker when you first came through, then you were a defender.
Yeah, that's true. I was striker, then defender, and midfielder, so I did
Yeah.
all of it. But the goalkeeping I did only on the fun side, so not in the session, but after training with the friends.
So when you were much younger, you were playing up front as scoring goals?
I did like maybe from 5 to 10, 12. I was
Wow.
like striker. Then I was like midfielder for like 5, 7 years. Then for 2 years I was center defender as well. And then I get back for the first team in midfielder.
What do you prefer? What was your favourite position from each of the ones?
I just prefer to be on the pitch. That's the
Yeah.
main thing. But now I prefer to be in the midfield, because when I'm in the midfielder, I can go like forward as a striker and get to our box as a defender as well. So it's like mix of everything.
What is it like growing up in Czech Republic football-wise? Is everybody football mad? Everybody's trying to play football on the streets?
Honestly, it's not like in London or in England. It's a
Okay.
little bit different, because in England, when I come here, it's all football everywhere I go.
Yeah.
It's just football. But in Czech, we have like many other sports as well. So football is still first. But then we have like ice hockey. We are quite good in tennis.
Yeah.
Yes, we have many volleyball, handball, like basketball. So we are like quite flexible, all of us. So maybe the football a little bit suffer, because not all the kids going to the
Wow.
football. It's not like in England, but yeah, we are like quite all over the sport.
Did you play any other sports? Do you like watching any other sports back in?
When I started, I played handball as well, because
Okay,
my mom
yeah.
and my sister, she used to play. She played for international as well for
Wow.
Czech. Yeah, so she did very well, and I did until I think 15. So
Yeah.
then I focused only on football. But yeah, I did many good years in handball as well. But a little bit on the other side than football. When I had time, when it was like Saturday
Yeah.
football, I could go Sunday handball.
What about the ice skating? You good?
I am not the best, yeah, because in Czech we are like super good. Like
Yeah,
many
yeah.
players going to play in America for NHL, and so we are super good. I am like, okay, I am not the best, but yeah, in Czech is very popular. Everyone can ice skate.
But football was your choice, and obviously at a young age you chose and would go to Prague to play in an academy. That must have been a big change for you.
Yeah, that's
to a
true.
bigger city?
That's true, because football was like for first choice.
Yeah.
Because yeah, from mother side and father side was only football, so we were there. And when I was 15, I moved to Prague for student accommodation, and since then, I lived there on my own like for 5-6 years. In the students accommodation, I studied there, and when I got first team, I started to use on my own in the apartment in Prague. So yeah, it was quite tough, like to left parent when I was 15, but I think it was like a really good experience and what helped me a lot.
Big change, big city as well. I think of Prague as sort of party city, entertainment city. You're there by yourself. It must have been difficult, no?
Yeah, I know. For English ones, it's like it's crazy to go to Prague for 3 days. It's like it's dangerous.
Yeah.
but yeah, for me the Prague was like different, big change because I am from the city where was 25,000 people.
Yeah.
It was quite small, so everyone know each other.
Yeah.
And I came to Prague. I didn't know anyone. I just knew my teammates and few like mates from the schoolmates. So it was a big change. But yeah, I think like a good experience to be there on my own and to make cooking on my own and everything. But even I had the age quite dangerous with as you said, like parties as well. But I think I was quite focused in the football, so I was the lucky one that I stick with the football. So I had some experience, but that was enough. And I made the change that football was first choice. And I know that others, for example, they chose to go for other sides like these parties and everything, and then they lost the chance to get as a footballer. And I'm the lucky one that I stuck in football.
I mean, it's such a big club in Czech Republic, isn't it? It's like Prague. It's so well known. Did it feel like a lot of pressure going to there at such a young age?
Yeah, for me it's the biggest club in the Czech. So we have Oslo, Slavia and Sparta, like two biggest clubs. It's pressure there. And but when I get my first debut for Slavia Prague were very poor that time, and the like year before they nearly relegated, and it was tough time for them. So when I came there, we started to go higher and higher. So that was maybe good for me that they gave chance the young ones. So I got the chance and I played. We finished the first season like 5th. We go to Europe, and then we started to build it up. And we then 4 years later, when I left, I won 3 titles with them. So that was like perfect time for me.
Absolutely perfect. Have you always played the same way? Because obviously we know you now as you run so much, you're so aggressive. Were you the same when you were breaking through it in Prague?
Yeah, I think so. I was very similar because I scored like many goals for Slavia Prague, and I played always like number 6, but still I had many chances in the opposition box. The guys who played especially in the midfield, like number 8, number 10, they know me, and they know when I went to the box, so they stayed behind and covered the position. So we were very good. I remember like great time and best games there. So we played Champions League there against Barcelona and other teams, so that was like top time, and even the fans are crazy about the football. That's time, it's amazing, and I always say that one day maybe I would love to go there.
Yeah, I mean, what was it like playing against Barcelona when you were playing in that environment with that crowd?
We played Barcelona away, and we draw there 0-0. So that was like perfect.
Incredible.
So that was like Messi and everyone like in the best era. So that was crazy, and we didn't concede a goal, so that was perfect game for us. So I just remember that, and also fans remember that. It's like unbelievable.
What was it like playing against Messi? Did you have to, in the team meetings, you were saying just kick him?
Yeah, we just said that even if we go like 2 or 3 against them, it's difficult to stop him. But that's what we said in the meeting, and we all know that we didn't need to watch him in the meeting because we all know him. So from the game, especially me, I watch football a lot. So it was great to play, like great honor to play against him. And for me, he's the best player in the world. And it was like another great experience.
And obviously you then came to West Ham, and it's a huge stadium. We're sat in the Players' Lounge now talking to you. What was that like, moving to London? Because it's a big culture shock, Prague to London, and it was around COVID as well, wasn't it? Must have been hard for you.
That was like another big change because also I didn't speak well enough English, and it was big change because first change for me abroad from Slavia Prague. So obviously when I came, West Ham a little bit struggled with the relegation battle, and obviously when I came, I know that people didn't know me and they didn't trust me that enough because I came from Czech League. So that was they were quite worried who is coming. So it was tough. And when I came, like I think 1 month later, the COVID starts. Difficult start, but yeah, I tried to make my own way and try to be determined. And now we are like 5 years later, and I'm so happy what I have done in the cup.
Yeah, I mean during COVID, I read that maybe you were practicing on Hackney Marshes and. Your wife was helping you out.
You are right. Yeah, you are right. It was that was great time. We now remember that we love it because we just live like 2 minutes from the stadium, and we didn't know what to do. So everything the life was stopped. So we just went for the walk, for the run, and then I trained with the ball on the Hackney Marsh. That was crazy time, but it was so good. Really, I love it. So I have pictures and videos in my phone, and it was a great time. So I remember that, and people like were practicing there as well, so I mixed it up with them. That was a good time for me.
That's incredible, isn't it? West Ham fans coming up to you. I mean, West Ham fans adore you. Of course, you're a fan favourite here. It must be so lovely to have that support.
Yeah, it's amazing, like how they are connected with me, and obviously I said the first maybe half a year was tough because I understand them, they didn't know me and who is coming, but since then I think I played a couple of good games, and they started to like me, and I appreciate that, and then he started to appreciate me back. So this connection is great, and I hope that it will be like maybe forever. So I hope so. And but even one day obviously I stopped playing football, but I feel like after that many years that this is my I have like 2 homes now in Czech for the Slavia Prague, and this is like other home. So I want to come back even maybe after a career to get back to West Ham, because it's other than my home.
Yeah, come back here and manage maybe. Come back here as a coach one day. You never know.
I never know. Yeah, I want to have like open door for everything, because I don't know what I want to do in the future, because still. In a few weeks I am 30, so I hope that I will play for a little bit still. So I just want to have open doors after that, but I don't concentrate on any now.
Yeah, well, Thomas, I'm sure you're going to achieve plenty more in your career. Fingers crossed.
Yeah,
it works out here at West Ham. Top man.